News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com.
I'm Wendy Gillette in New York. The House is scheduled to vote in just a few hours on a bill to raise the debt ceiling.
In the lead-up to the vote, the White House sounds increasingly confident. Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre says the president will sign the debt ceiling bill into law before Monday's X-date.
This is going to get out of the House. It's going to get out of the Senate. It's going to be at his desk before June 5th.
House Speaker Kevin McCarthy says he believes a majority of House Republicans will back the measure. He shrugs off suggestions that the agreement he struck with Mr. Biden has so angered conservatives it has imperiled his speakership. Stephen Portnoy, CBS News, the White House.
CBS News has learned former Vice President Mike Pence will launch his campaign for president next week. Political analyst Larry Sabato.
His problem is that he was Donald Trump's vice president, and Donald Trump turned on him after Pence refused to violate the Constitution on January 6th.
The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration will require all new vehicles to include automatic emergency braking. Deputy Secretary of Transportation Polly Trottenberg.
AEB systems are going to be critical to reducing the harm of people outside the vehicle, inside the vehicle, reduce fatalities, injuries, and of course damage. We also hope this will help many crashes be avoided altogether.
Jury selection is set to begin in the trial of former Sheriff's Deputy Scott Peterson, who failed to confront a school shooter in Parkland, Florida. He faces child neglect charges. Max Schachter's son was killed in the attack. He thinks the role of school resource officers has changed.
They no longer can be that officer that's at the end of their career, in their late 50s, and just it's not just a job just to sit behind a desk.
A few dozen teachers are planning to resign in Hernando, Florida.
A fifth-grade teacher showed a Disney movie featuring an LGBTQ character in class and became the subject of a probe by both the county school board and the state's education department. Angry parents and teachers weighed in, with some saying by restricting content about race and sexuality, there are reports that the teacher involved is among nearly 50 planning to resign. Allison Keyes, CBS News.
The U.S. will send another $300 million in military equipment to Ukraine. National Security Council spokesman John Kirby says there's no place for its use in Russia.
We do not support attacks inside Russia. We certainly don't want to see attacks inside Russia that are being propagated, that are being conducted using U.S. supplied equipment.
The markets finished the day with losses. The Dow was down 134 points. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.